Howdy, I'm Asher. This is the Basementboys Podcast. We have
And I'm Dakota.
We're going to talk about girl dinners and food trends, which we're passionate about, as most would know.
Oh, yeah. I think, as we're getting closer to fall, we're, seeing more of the pumpkin spice stuff come back. And that kind of had me thinking about some of the weird food trends and stuff like that you've seen. I'm sure everyone's seen them throughout the years. Starting with, I think the one that I remember the most is like, I don't remember. It feels so long ago, but like bacon, when bacon was really
bacon
big.
was huge. Bacon chips, bacon candy, bacon everything.
Like you could go to those like novelty stores, you could get bacon soda, like all this crazy stuff. It's like, oh, dude, that's disgusting. Some of it is pretty funny, as they seeing some of those trends change from that. I think, I don't know. What do you think about like the bacon trend? Did you try any of this stuff or?
I did, and not gonna lie, like it never tasted like bacon. It always tasted like how like dog treats smell. I feel like
Yeah,
like
I
maybe if they
agree.
actually got bacon, like if they got it to actually be like bacon, but it really was just dog treat flavored
Yeah,
everything.
like a you'd get something that was like, it's supposed to be like bacon toothpaste or something, and it was the worst thing ever. Like, oh, here's bacon cologne. Why do you want to smell like you cooked 2 pounds of bacon all day?
Yeah, or
That sounds
soaps.
terrible.
It does. I think my biggest gripe with the flavor trends in general is what if you like them? Because if you like it, it's only going to be there for like maybe 3 months before they cycle out a different one, and you never see your favorite flavor trend again.
Oh yeah, like they did with all the hot and spicy stuff, like flamin' hot stuff. Remember like
Oh
flamin' hot
yeah,
Mountain Dew? And that stuff was like a caustic red. Like it looked
no, it was
if you
acid.
drank it. Yeah, like if you drank it, you're like a hole would melt in your chest. There was that kind of stuff. Like yeah, the hot and spicy or like the flaming hot stuff was some of the stuff that I remember. I think was one of the next bigger food trends that I can remember. It was on everything. You could go to the store and get spicy gushers. You could get spicy ice cream, spicy like. Don't get me wrong.
Literally
Again, like
everything.
you said, there's a market for those things. But what do you do when those things disappear?
Yo, what if that's your favorite food? And then it's out of the system. I think my biggest issue is was Oreo had pistachio Oreos, and those to this day are my favorite Oreos, and they have never made them. They had them out for like a month, and now I'm cooked because they got me hooked on them and then ceased to produce them.
Now they don't exist. Dude, it's kind of like all of these amazing Mountain Dew flavors. Mountain
Mm.
Dew comes out with some of the most either disgusting flavor you've ever seen in your life or some of the most amazing soda you've ever tasted, and it nothing will compare. And it's like a summer flavor or a
Yeah,
winter flavor,
like they have
and
the
they
honeydew
never come
flavor
back.
right now, and I love the honeydew flavor.
I've heard that one's really good. Like one that I like, Pitch Black, dude. I love grape soda, and Pitch Black was the reason for that.
Valid.
And I remember when I was a kid, it came out and it was the like Halloween flavor, and it was so good. And then they got rid of it, and then they brought it back with Baja Blast when they were going to make like a summer drink. That big like Mountain Dew or Baja Blast versus Pitch Black contest.
Yeah, I do
I
remember.
wanted Pitch Black to win so badly.
That's
Like, don't
so
get me wrong,
valid.
I love Baja Blast. Every time I go to Taco Bell or the gas station, I'm getting a Baja Blast. But it's just pitch black, man. It's just so good.
No, actually, I share that opinion. Pitch Black was such a top tier drink. And I think Baja Blast is good, but Baja Blast, for some reason, from Taco Bell is much better than any other Baja Blast. And that's my biggest gripe with it.
Yeah, it's like, you're buying, they had to like change the recipe or something slightly for
Yeah.
whatever reason, but it is one of those where it's like, dude, I love Baja Blast so much. But then it's like, yeah, I get one from the gas station and it doesn't have that oomph that you get
Yeah, like
from.
the cans. It's just not the same.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just not the same. And then, pumpkin spice is coming back. That's been popular for a really long time.
Pumpkin spice
I
always comes back.
I think pumpkin spice is okay. I think it's a little too sweet actually for
Yeah.
me personally. I don't think it's the most amazing thing.
I think I agree. I don't think I'm ever like, oh, I want pumpkin spice. I will say, like, those orange cookies, the pumpkin cookies with the white chocolate chips, though,
Oh,
so
those
good,
do go
so
hard.
fire. But I might have to
Those
go
do
get some
go
of
hard.
those. Those are
It
some
is hitting
banger
that time
ass
of year.
cookies. It is. They're about to come out of that, and I don't like eggnog, but my wife will always be scoping for eggnog.
My dad makes eggnog, and
Yeah,
honestly, it makes it really hard to get store-bought eggnog
I could
because it's just
imagine.
so much better. Like there's so many seasonal holiday drinks that we're getting into, which is like, yeah, this is pretty good. We are hitting the best time of the year, I think.
I think so, especially in terms of like just flavors.
Oh yeah.
Fall usually goes pretty hard with the good flavors.
Oh yeah. And then they did what, like one of the more, or well, I guess maybe you could call it a food trend. The the like chicken sandwich war that happened with between every fast food chain in America,
Yeah,
essentially,
that's
where
a valid one.
Chick-fil-A had theirs, then Popeye made theirs, and every other place was like, dude, we gotta
It's
get a
chicken
crispy
sandwich
chicken
time.
sandwich. We gotta get it. And it's like some of these places had chicken sandwiches already, but then they made a crispy version.
Yeah,
And arguably, I don't know, man. I've never had the Popeyes one, so I can't say for sure
same.
which is the best one. Um, but I would say that Chick-fil-A is hard to beat. And just going that based off of the area that we live in, uh, Burger King's is okay. McDonald's is, if I had to rank them, it'd be like Chick-fil-A is S, McDonald's is A, um, and then like Burger King is probably B tier or C.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just hard.
solid.
There's just where else serves chicken?
KFC. I say KFC, but our
KFC's
KFC
is
sucks.
our KFC's not bad, but I would say KFC's chicken sandwich in general is probably S tier.
And
Like
it's valid.
I would say they're kind of the king of chicken, and they got a solid chicken sandwich. And you guys can debate that if you want. I don't care.
I'll
My
debate
opinion is valid.
that. This is a completely objective opinion. It's based off of only facts, as most
um,
opinions provided are.
yeah, pretty much. And then we've gotten into what this hot honey trend lately.
Yeah, hot honey's been like entire menus have been made, and it's just hot honey.
And don't get me wrong, dude. I like honey, but I don't want spicy honey on everything. Like
Exactly.
Subway had, I think they got rid of it, but for a while, Subway had a hot honey chicken sandwich that you could get. I know people don't really like Subway, don't get me wrong, but Subway's pretty good, but I'm not going to get a hot honey sandwich from them.
Honestly,
When
valid.
when Taco Bell decided to bring out chicken nuggets, which I don't know, man. I don't. They're okay. They're not my favorite, but
I fuck
if
with
you
them.
like them, if you like them, good for you. I don't think they're that good. I think they need to stay dead, in my opinion. I don't think Taco Bell needs to bring them back. But they had like a hot honey ranch or something like that. I don't know what it was, like a hot honey dipping
It was
sauce.
like Mike's Hot Honey, I think.
Yeah, something like that. And it was so just unnecessary because the flavor profiles, in my opinion, did not match. And if you asked Dakota 10 years ago what you like, if he saw you eating those, he's like, "Where'd you get those?" And you said Taco Bell, he'd probably be disgusted.
He'd die on the spot like a Victorian child.
Yeah. Yeah.
As a Taco Bell nugget lover, because I think Taco Bell nuggets are S tier, I also think the Mike's honey sauce that they came out with, super miss. Like, it was not good at all, in my opinion. Like, it sucked so much butt cheeks.
It's just like they're hit or miss, and there's just some stuff they should not be bringing back.
That's valid, yeah.
What do you think they're going to do for the next food trend? I noticed pickles are becoming kind of popular as like a food trend. Like, there's a lot of places that are just bringing out pickle themed things. Like you can go to Sonic and get a like pickle slushy.
That sounds awful.
which is kind of vile. Like, don't get me wrong, I love pickles, but the idea of going there and getting a Route 44 sized slushy and it's pickle, that's rough. That
feels like it would hurt your tummy. I will say, one of the Sonic, because I worked their secret menu items, is it's an Everescent pickle, and it's pickles in your Sprite. And that is foul. Like, when you eat it, it's not that bad, but the thought of it is so disgusting. Like, it is not there.
Speaking of Sonic, dude, one of the Sonics in town, awful. It's so bad. My girlfriend and I went there one day to get some ice cream and stuff, and she went and got a milkshake, and the dude had mixed it up with the blender, and then he pulled it off, and she was looking at him and watching him, and he just took his hand and just went and took all of the ice cream left over and then just ate it.
No,
it was vile.
It was vile. There. It was really bad when I worked there. Like, literally, I'd have moments where I was the only person in the store because everyone, including the big boss, like the GM, would go out and smoke weed in their car. And I was like, holy shit, guys.
No wonder the service is slow sometimes. Yeah, the service gets really slow. There will be no cars. Like, you'll drive around, there's nothing, and you still wait like 20 minutes to get a slushy and stuff. It's like, oh, that's cool.
Thanks, guys. Well, and like their ordering box. You know how most fast food places you get like the headsets and shit like that. There's just a box, so you have to literally like put your ear against this box and hope you can hear what people are saying. It's the worst.
That's wild because then the speaker outside is destroyed. So you go like they'll say something into the speaker and you just hear wah, wah,
no, wah, it's like people
speakers
talking
blown out.
It's like adults.
Yeah, you just can't understand a single thing that they're saying.
Absolutely diabolical. Another one I saw. Oh, sorry to go.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I say Dr. Pepper. I feel like it was for a very short period of time, but it got huge for a minute, and they still sell like Dr. Pepper beans right now. Like, you can get them at Walmart.
They're so bad, dude.
Have you tried them? I hate them so much. I usually like sweet beans, and they're like disgusting.
They're so sweet, but then they like have a Dr. Peppery taste in like a weird way. It's
I'm not the only one to experience this trauma. Those things are disgusting.
It's so like just not a good flavor. Like, yeah, I can see that. There for a while there was Dr. Pepper flavored cotton candy you could get at convenience stores.
Yeah.
Those were pretty vile too. You would like, it's just one of those things. It's like really difficult to take flavor profiles from stuff that's in drinks and put them into food because then it just changes. Like, the flavors just change enough that it's like it's not the same. If you gave me Baja Blast like flavored candy, it's not gonna taste like Baja Blast.
That's facts. I will say they had the meat stick, the beef jerky Dr. Pepper flavor, and they were like that level of gross that like you had to keep eating it. Because
Oh no.
I've definitely eaten a couple of those where I'm like, what is happening in my mouth that makes me want more of this? Because it's bad.
They put some stuff in there.
They
Your
probably
brain is like,
did.
it tastes enough like Dr. Pepper that your brain wants it.
It was the super addiction.
Oh yeah. No, they had what was it? Yeah, the cotton candy was pretty rough. They had something else that my brain just lost. Oh man, I can't remember what it was. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy food stuff out there, and then like some of the creations that other people have made are also pretty crazy. Like they people will do like pregnancy cravings are pretty
Oh
funny
god,
that
yeah, they
people
are.
have. Like you've got like pickles and ice cream. Those are kind of a classic one, and it's like why do they, why does it change that so much that they're like I have to have pickles in vanilla ice cream?
You know what's weird is I think that one's. I feel like I've heard that one a bunch. So I mean, is it good? Should we try
I
pickles and ice cream?
might have to. Might have to. Uh, how do you feel about pickles? Are you like a sweet pickle kind of guy, or are you like a? Because I'm
Definitely
a
a
dill
dill
pickle.
pickle.
I'm a dill pickle supremacist. Like
I think so.
I can't. If you handed me a pickle and I took a bite and it was sweet, I would probably spit it out. I
That's
wouldn't spit it in
valid.
your face because it's mean, but I would spit it out for sure.
Yeah, I'd be mad. I'd spit it at someone. I think so. Sweet pickles not a fan, but like those little gherkins or whatever that you put in like a macaroni salad. I like those. But in terms of like straight like pickles, if I'm eating like a spear or like the crinkle cut pickles, it's a dill pickle every time, unless you want to like start a fight.
Yeah, I just don't think any other pickle should exist except for dill, in my
Yeah, I think
opinion.
that's valid. I
Sorry.
think that's correct. Also, like the dill is so widely associated with pickle that like most people wouldn't know what dill is. Like if they smell a dill plant, they'd be like, "Oh shit, does somebody have pickles?"
It's a pickle plant.
Yeah,
It's a pickle
exactly.
plant.
It's obviously the
That's
pickle plant.
where are the pickles at?
No pickles on my pickle plate. I think another one
uh,
was ranch and cookies, like chocolate chip cookies.
no, that
No,
combination does not work. Ranch, my girlfriend will put ranch on everything, and like, I mean, she'll eat ranch on steak. Like, she will put ranch on
that's
everything.
insane. Ranch on steak goes crazy.
I, but the thought of dipping like cookies into it, like, are we talking like Oreos or are we talking like chocolate chip cookies? I mean, I would never do this because it's gross. The thought of dipping a cookie in general, maybe whoever tried that is cooking.
Maybe it's
Um,
so good that we can't comprehend. I think it would
I
be a chocolate chip cookie. I think would be the better option over an Oreo because Oreo's already got like that cream, and that would like go sour. I feel like I don't know why.
Oh, that's gross. I don't know if uh just inject like you get like a chocolate chip cookie and it's kind of soft, or like you take chocolate chip cookie dough and you flatten it out, make a dip, and then put some ranch on the inside, and then put uh more dough on top and make a ranch filled chocolate chip cookie.
That might be the. See, that feels like a trap still. It feels like you're gonna bite into it thinking it's gonna be this like awesome messiah of great food, and then it's gonna be like biting into a cookie with pus in it. I don't know.
Gross.
I
Well,
don't,
and that's yeah, and it's gonna be warm ranch too.
yeah.
This isn't gonna be cold, This is gonna be warm. So I don't know.
See,
That's pretty gross.
I can only see it as a bad time, but I mean, I'd try it. I'd give it a go, see if it's survivable.
I don't that might start like a zombie virus. That's
I
like
think
the
that is,
combination you're
yeah.
waiting for. Um or you've got like orange juice and toothpaste. Like if you've had anything citrusy with like toothpaste, you know that it's gross. But the fact that there are people out there that's a combination that they enjoy.
Yeah, like that's their breakfast. They get the sick pleasure out of I've just brushed my teeth. Time for some orange
Time for a
juice.
full glass of orange juice. Oh,
I can't imagine. I don't even drink water after brushing my teeth because it's like harsh. It makes it like attack
oh,
you.
dude, I love that. I kind of like that like minty feeling. You know, you take a drink and it feels like you just took a sip of the Arctic. Kind of like that.
Maybe this combo is for you. You should try it.
No, not orange juice, not orange juice. That's like taking a sip out of like the dirtiest water you can imagine.
Yeah, just straight out of the New York River or whatever.
Oh,
This tastes bad. Spaghetti and peanut butter?
I don't know.
I don't know where this came from, I guess.
Is this like, would this be something that someone mixes together like more of a dessert? Or has this got like marinara in it?
See, that's my thought process as well. So I'd assume it's like spaghetti meatballs with red sauce with peanut butter mixed in. But I think the noodles with just peanut butter actually doesn't sound that bad.
I don't think so. I don't think it'd be terrible. I think the pasta would be a little bit weird. But maybe if you had something else.
Pasta. I feel like if you had like little macaroni noodles, it would greatly improve that experience.
Yeah.
Interesting. That one actually doesn't sound like, obviously if it was spaghetti with red sauce, I think that's really bad. That's so god awful, I feel like. But I think just like little bits of noodle at a time with a little bit of peanut butter.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be okay. No sauce, yes. If there was sauce, disgusting. Actually vile.
Actually a war crime. We're putting you on the list.
Chocolate and onions? No. That's a hard no already.
Where did this come?
Sorry.
Like, who thought about that even, actually?
If there's someone out there that's tried it, please let us know, because this is disgusting. The thought of, if someone handed me a chocolate dipped onion. Now, are we talking uncooked or raw? You know, raw or caramelized. Now, if it's like caramelized, maybe, because then it's sweeter.
Yeah.
You know, but if it was a raw onion dipped in chocolate, yeah.
It sounds like a prank almost. Like you make a chocolate bar and then you cut up an onion and hide it in the chocolate bar. Someone eats it. They're like, this is an onion.
Yeah. You make like half of it be onion filled, the other half not. So then like, oh, don't worry, guys. There's nothing wrong with this. Take a bite of the part that has no onion, and then someone takes a bite of the part that has onion. Oh, rude.
That's gotta get put on the Geneva Convention, I swear. Can you imagine someone does that to you?
We'll have to try these. We're gonna have to.
I am, because now I'm curious on a lot. Like some of these I know for a fact are bad. Like orange juice toothpaste is pretty bad. Chocolate onion doesn't sound that, like, it sounds bad when you mention it with the cooked caramelized onions. That sounds like it could be decent. That sounds like like it might not be that bad.
It might be like a sweet and savory kind of thing, but if it's raw, dude, acid and then that would be enough.
Throw up, I think.
That'd probably kill me, to be honest.
I'm just imagining like a fly on a windowsill, all hands and legs up, dead. No.
Yeah, just curling up, just.
I can't believe they've done this.
I can't believe I got a chocolate onion. Just hand those out at Halloween.
Oh man, ruin every kid's day. I would never go trick or treating again if we got a chocolate onion from somebody. It's worse than razor blades.
Worse than razor blades. Just yeah, honey, don't worry. We'll check your candy for anything. It just finds a chocolate onion in there.
I'd show up to whoever's house gave it to him, bro. I'd be like, nah. This is on the spot.
Just beat the shit out of them in their driveway. Did you give chocolate onions to my kid? Yeah, it's a family recipe. Well, this is a family recipe too, and then you just hit him in the face.
It's like a knuckle sandwich. It's like
Yeah.
bread around your head. Bananas
But
and mayo.
yeah, that one. That one.
I
Do you
think it
think
might
like
slap.
it might not be bad? You know how like banana overpowers a lot of stuff. Like if you put
Yeah,
banana in something, it's like, oh, this is a banana. This is a fruit. A fruit smoothie with banana. It's not like oh, strawberries and bananas or something. This one, do you think that would happen?
just
Do you
banana.
think that would happen? Do you think it would be like you'd like take a bite of it and it'd be just banana with a hint of mayo, or do you think it'd be mayo with a hint of banana?
See, that's a really good question because one of those I much prefer. I would hope I'd hope the banana takes over a lot of the flavor, but I feel like mayo is kind of really strong. Like when you're
Mayo
eating a
is
sandwich, you can usually tell when you got mayo in it.
mayo is a little pungent.
Mm.
Mayo is a little pungent, yeah.
But I'm wondering if like you mix it into a condiment like a sauce, and then you could like maybe put it like you use it on a PB&J. Like you put that down and you put your peanut butter and jelly. I feel like that might have some value. I could be really off because all I'm thinking about is the slight taste of mayo in my PB&J, and it's really not doing it for me.
Yeah, like you coat the bananas in the mayo,
It's like
and then you put
dipping.
it on there. Oh God. What kind do you eat mayo? Do you like mayo?
Yeah, I think I'm a mayo enjoyer. Like obviously not raw, unadulterated mayo, but like on a sandwich, I think mayo slaps. Mayo goes pretty
Yeah,
hard.
so the way God intended. You're not
Yeah,
just gonna be eating spoonfuls of mayo.
yeah. Mayo's an additive, a filler.
It's unfortunately mayo. We have to call you an additive. You're not the main course, dog.
Never. Yeah. You
Sorry to hurt
are
your feelings,
most of
man.
One Piece.
You are important to the structure of my sandwich, but you are not the main course.
Correct. What is the main course?
Uh, I'm a turkey enjoyer. If I'm getting a sandwich, I'm eating turkey. Usually turkey or chicken. Sometimes roast beef. I don't like ham as much.
I will say I am
I'm
a big hard salami guy on
oh,
sandwiches.
you know what? That's factual.
And he
That's
does steal the show every time he shows up, I will say.
oh yeah.
One of
Salami's real good.
the meals we make for Thanksgiving, my wife and I, is we'll get the sour cream and chives, or what is it? Yeah, I guess it's just sour cream and chives, cream cheese. And then you
Yeah.
take that, you put it on salami, and then you roll it up, and it's like a
Ooh.
little finger food, a little hors
Ooh, you could
d'oeuvre.
do that. Dude, you get some of those baby dills and you just put it in there in a
Oh,
so you get that pickle crunch.
I didn't even think about that. That's elevated. That's like
Yeah.
peak food right there. I think that's Master
Yeah.
Chef level. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah. You'll have to try it next time you guys do it. You'll have to do that it's pretty cuz you get like you have like the salami, but there's like it's kind of soft. You have the
Yeah,
cream cheese and stuff, but now you have that crunch
yeah, just that little
from
bit
the
more.
pickle.
Mm.
Oh, it's so much better.
I'm about to go buy salami and pickles after this.
Dude, that's what you guys are having for dinner tonight.
Little meat rolls. Mm.
That's the problem though. Like growing up, if we had sandwich meat and like chips and dip or cheese, dude, I'm eating crackers. I'm eating like a Lunchable essentially. That's my lunch, and I'm eating the whole thing.
Correct. Yeah. If I could, if only.
Dude, Lunchables growing up, like they were good.
Yeah, they really were. Like I remember being so excited for just any field trip where you could have lunch because then you'd always like I'd be guaranteed a Lunchable if that was the
Oh
case.
yeah, we wouldn't pick them up for normal. Like we would, my parents would be like, "Hey, this is for your. If you can have this whenever you want, but this is for your field trip. And if you eat it, you don't get it for your field trip. So you'd always save it, and
Yeah,
it was like the best thing ever.
it was
And
so
then you had
cheap.
those one friends that just had them every day, dude. Every day they're coming to school with a different Lunchable, and you're like, you bastard.
You silly city slicker. I'm out here toughing it with the hot lunches.
And today was the worst one ever. Can we also talk about how school lunches, like when they had to go healthy during
Yeah.
the like Obama administration, which is, I get it. Childhood obesity was getting pretty bad, but man, and I don't even know if that's a direct result. I'm not going to say that, but all I'm saying is as a kid growing up, like compared to what my brother had when he was in high school and stuff,
Huge difference.
dude, we were going through it. Kids in America at that time were going through it.
It was literally like they threw up on a plate and they're like, here you guys go. Good luck.
Yeah. Like we had when I got into middle school, in my hometown, we didn't have a middle school, so it was like the middle schoolers would go to the high school.
Mhm.
And they had vending machines that had drinks in, like actual drinks in them, and they had a vending machine that had snacks and everything, and it was like, oh my god, this is awesome. And then like my 8th grade year, they got rid of it because
Yeah.
of like the government requirements. They got rid of it, so they legitimately only had they got rid of the snack one, and then they only had the drink one left, but they filled it with like 4 different types of water. That's all they served. It was
That's
water.
diabolical.
It was really funny too.
Mm.
The vending machine was right next to the drinking fountain. So they're like, here, spend $2 on a bottle of water when you can drink out of the fountain.
Like, wow, they saw much business. We had like a school store that was run by like he was one of the business teachers and he ran it with all the students and they had to get shut down because during lunch like 90% of people would go there and get like the good like ramens or like a good lunch from over there and fuck the school lunch.
Yeah, you getting like my school had something similar and they shut it down the same time they shut down the vending machines, but like you'd get those like gas station sandwiches, dude. Those were so good. And like it was all concessions and all of that money went back into the sports teams and stuff. So it was like kind of worthwhile to go there, but then it was like, yeah, they had to get rid of it for whatever reason, and then uh and then it was like, oh, go back to the school and get your slop.
Come on, we threw up on this plate specifically for you. Look, there's corn in it.
Oh no. Yeah, it was. And then the year after I graduated, they brought back the vending machines, dude.
That's
They brought back the
insane.
vending machines, and they had all the snacks in them and stuff. I'm like,
I'd sue. It feels like they targeted you almost. Like they said,
dude.
"What if we ruined this guy's high school years?"
Yeah, they decided they did not want me to have any fun. No, that it was vile, just like this next one of ketchup and cereal. No,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't see
sorry,
any
no.
world where that works. Because like these other ones, I've been trying to justify a little bit. This one, what? No.
What cereal first? Which cereal are we using? Because that also dictates different parts. But again, ketchup is awful.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Like okay, I do like ketchup, but I'm not going to just eat it on everything. Ketchup does not go on everything.
Correct.
It just doesn't. I'm sorry. Ketchup does go on eggs, though. I do like ketchup on my eggs.
I've never tried that. I usually only use ketchup on like potato style things. I feel like.
Growing up, we didn't really eat a lot of salty stuff, so putting that instead of like salting up your eggs and stuff, you just put some ketchup on it to salten it up a little bit. It wasn't bad.
That sounds not bad.
It's pretty good. It's either ketchup or hot sauce.
Hot sauce, yeah, I know hot sauce on eggs pretty good.
I like Cholula on my eggs, just regular Cholula.
Yeah, valid ass take. I think so. Like just that nice little hot sauce, just a little bit of girth, I guess. That's all right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But on
it gets that little kick,
yeah,
But on cereal,
actually,
I couldn't do ketchup on cereal. I'm
I'm just
sorry.
trying to think like what cereal would this go with, and it's none. Like I'm cycling through each cereal in my brain. I'm like, nope, no.
Like you could even put this on like cornflakes, and it would taste good. Like, because like I'm trying to think like, do you want to add some sweetness to it? But like none of those flavor profiles from the cereal that I'm thinking about would just go with it.
Yeah.
Ketchup would just overpower it so much.
It would be just ketchup. Yeah. It'd be ketchup, crunchy ketchup.
Do you want ketchup milk, after you've eaten it and like the thought of just
reward.
the thought of just eating ketchup sounds terrible.
It's really bad. I think this next one sounds actually not bad. Watermelon on pizza.
I mean, I think it kind of would fall into the pineapple on pizza thing. Yeah. I don't necessarily think it would taste good, but I don't really like watermelon very much. But I also don't really like pineapple either. So the idea of any of those on pizza does not appeal to me very much, but I could see how some people might.
Yeah, I like pineapple on pizza, so that might be where I'm coming from for the watermelon. But also, I feel like watermelon, once you cook it, because obviously you'd cook it, or they cook the pineapple, I think. Is it still watermelon-y? Like what flavors come out of it? I guess I've never like grilled watermelon,
It either is gonna, and I think grilling watermelon might make it taste better. I don't know. Maybe this is something we have to try because that, it doesn't sound terrible, and once you cook the sugars a little bit, it might make it taste
like a little
better.
Caramelized or something. Maybe.
Yeah.
That was on my maybe list.
I wonder if it would, like, the juice from the from the watermelon would seep into the pizza and just make it kind of sweet. So maybe it'd be more of like a dessert-ish pizza.
Yeah. The end of your pizza day is your watermelon pizza.
After your 7-course pizza meal.
What I'd be worried about is what if it makes your pizza soggy? And that's like a wet slice of pizza.
Yeah, that would not be very good.
This next one I know is a banger.
Pickles and peanut butter would not be too bad. I think it falls into the same realm of pickles and ice cream.
Yeah.
Just a little bit thicker, I think.
Get fried pickles and peanut butter quite often, I feel like, at restaurants, and that usually that slaps.
Peanut butter's not bad. I think peanut butter goes on a lot more stuff than people give it credit for. Like peanut butter on hamburgers, peanut butter and jelly hamburgers. Have you ever had those?
I have had a couple of those that were pretty good.
Those are pretty good. I saw this video. This guy went to one of the state fairs like a month or so ago, and he had an Uncrustaburger where the buns were Uncrustables, like deep fried Uncrustables.
God damn.
State fairs are wild. State fair food is insane, dude. They really are just taking random things and they're just like, what if we dipped it in batter and then put it into a deep fryer?
It really
and
is.
It always comes out delicious.
Funnel cake. It's literally, what if we deep fried a cake? Like for corn dogs, what if we deep fried a hot dog?
Like, and then you get those like foot long corn dogs. You're like, holy shit, dude. Give
more
you the
corn
foot
dog. Foot long.
Deep fried Oreos are pretty good too.
Yeah, I haven't had them, but they sound pretty good. Like they sound like they'd be good.
They are actually kind of like moist. Like the cookie gets very moist. It is real good.
You ever had
I want to, dude. Cakesters go so hard.
Agreed. I fuck with Cakesters heavy.
That's kind of the consistency that they are too. If that like the cake part is,
yeah.
I want to try deep fried Twinkie. That'd be pretty good. I think that's an American classic that I just have never had.
I would say I've done Texas shotguns where you wrap a Twinkie in bacon and you stick it on the grill.
I've never had that, but that sounds pretty good.
It's pretty good. I fucked a couple of them up because if you burn it at all, they get like gross and burnt flavor. But when they're not burnt, they're very sweet. So you can have like maybe two before you feel your blood turning to sludge. But
I think with any kind of American fair food, I think that's how it goes.
yeah, you have to limit
I think
yourself to not die.
like that or Ren Fair, you get like a whole turkey leg. You're just like, yeah, dude, I'm just eating a whole turkey leg today.
Look at me go. That's why they invented carnival rides, because it keeps so much adrenaline in your system. You're allowed to eat fair food.
Yeah, it keeps your heart pumping enough that your body can then process the sludge out of it. You know, it's back to being
America.
liquid. Creamed corn and ice cream. That one I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, I saw it on that BuzzFeed website. I've also not heard of that.
I don't think it would taste good though. I don't really know of anyone who even eats cream corn anymore. And you know, someone's grandma might get offended that I said that, but
It'll take violence.
those are the only people that I know that eat cream corn is old people. I cannot remember the last time I've had cream corn.
Yeah, I don't think I can either. I mean, oh wait, actually I put it in a shepherd's pie. If you know what that is, it's like meat, vegetables, mashed potatoes, and cream corn.
Oh yeah, shepherd's pie goes hard.
That's like a savory. I feel like ice cream. I guess I could go good because I do like saltier ice creams. I guess like pistachio, but I feel like texture might throw me off. Like a little bit of corn kernels in it.
Are you mixing them together? Is the other one?
I assume that the cream corn in ice cream is like an ice cream that is cream corn. Like it's vanilla ice cream, but you've mixed cream corn into it. Like
it's not like it's not a topping.
Yeah.
It's not a topping. Yeah, I don't know. I try it. I wouldn't say that I'm against it. Like I do like salted caramel. That's pretty good. That is a really good ice cream, actually.
Yeah, it is. God damn. Might have to go get me some, what is moose tracks or bunny tracks?
Oh, yeah. I do also really fuck with mint and chip. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I love mint and chip ice cream.
I'm also
arguably my favorite. Arguably my favorite flavor.
I say pistachio is my favorite. I think mint and chip's running close top 3 because it's just so refreshing. Like it is so upbeat for ice cream, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so good. Compared to some I'm kind of basic though. I really enjoy vanilla. Like if someone were to give me the option to pick, I would probably pick vanilla.
Valid.
In that lineup, if there was mint and chip available, I'm getting mint and chip.
Mint and chippin'.
Yeah.
Between creamed corn and mint and chip, he's taking the mint and chip every time.
Oh yeah.
I think I would hop on the cream corn just to find out.
I would try it. I would try the creamed corn. I'm not saying it would be good, but I'd try it.
Give it a go.
Yeah.
What about chocolate lemonade?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I don't. It does not sound delicious. It doesn't sound good.
I think you're right.
I don't think I'd like it.
Because my first thought was like dirty sodas. I know people put like chocolate sauce in their sodas, sometimes like Cokes and Dr. Pepper and stuff like that. But lemonade also has the citrus, like super hard citrus aspect. And I feel like that would taste rotten. I feel like rotten milk chocolate.
Yeah. Rotten milk chocolate. Yeah. No, it would. I just don't think it'd be good. I couldn't do it. If someone's tried it, let me know. But I would never try it in my life, dude.
That's kind of never. It applies all. If anyone has tried any of these, you have to tell us if it's good or not. If anyone says it's good, we'll try it on the spot.
Yeah. If you guys have any other ones that you have also heard that you think is interesting, feel free to let us know. Because, there might be some bangers hiding out there that that we never know about.
Yeah, we could be missing out because I mean some of these, I think no, actually a lot of these sound mostly bad. Say some of these sound good now. Ketchup cereal is bad. Chocolate onion is bad. Like I'm sure somewhere there's got to be a banger, like a hidden gem of food combinations.
And maybe it's because you're just reading it and you're thinking about it. Like we're thinking about how it would taste, not actually how it tastes.
Yeah,
so maybe
not
some of
real
these are
experience.
really good, but some of these people need to be in like a they need to be in like asylum, insane asylum or something. Like some of
Grippy
these are
soft jail, silly prison.
some
Take
of
them
these are
away.
rough. Like I can do that.
I'll say cheese pancakes. That kind of sounds good.
I think that'd be good. Yeah.
I think that sounds like a good time. Like a McGriddle maybe would be considered
I'm
that.
fairly certain that there is a dish that it's literally like you're making a dough, like a runny dough, and you put cheese in it and bake it, or like cook it that way. I think that's kind of what it is, and I would try these. Like I would definitely try it. It's like a breakfast quesadilla almost.
Yeah, I honestly think cheese pancakes might go hard. Like that might be such a good one.
You put it put some bacon and stuff in it, make it just like a breakfast quesadilla. That would be pretty good.
Honestly, that sounds fantastic. I might have to just make one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to let me know if you do, because that would be I'd be interested. Looking at some of these other ones, there's one, it's Oreos dipped in sour cream. Apparently, this person says it tastes like cheesecake.
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna have to take your word for it.
I think I am as well, because sour cream is sour. So that on an Oreo, maybe, I guess. Cheesecake flavor, probably not.
My girlfriend likes to dip hot and spice, or like fiery Cheetos in she likes to dip those in sour cream, and it's actually not bad.
See, that doesn't sound bad, because that's kind of like leaning on like taco almost. I feel like like spicy Cheetos, those flaming hot, and a little bit of sour cream. It's kind of like eating a taco almost.
Yeah,
not even close, but like that's the flavor profile. I feel like.
Oh yeah, I don't think that one's actually that bad.
It's definitely interesting. I would not have come up with the idea, but that one sounds like it's not bad at all.
They're not bad. They're pretty good. Another one is spaghetti with sugar on it, which I've had. That's not bad. You just kind of sprinkle some sugar on it, and it's not too bad.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad, because usually when I make spaghetti sauce, you put like that little bit of sugar to get that little sweetness in there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This one sounds good to me. It's tortilla chips and ice cream. It says chocolate ice cream, but I think any ice cream would probably do. And I feel like I like I said, I like having that like salty aspect. My ice cream.
I don't think that would be bad, because tortilla chips are such a neutral flavor that it's not like, because some of these are like, oh, we're gonna put this in ice cream. Okay, well, the item that you're putting in has such an intense flavor, but like tortilla chips are kind of more of a medium. They have a little bit of salt on them, and you're just using them to deliver some ice cream. So I think that'd be pretty good. Ice cream sandwich dipped in salsa? No. Some of these people, I think, just came up with random stuff. They saw 2 items in their fridge and just said, "This is what I'm gonna say."
This will do. That does sound pretty bad, I will say. Like those flavors in my brain would not work in my mouth.
No, too like I don't know, sweet and then spicy like that,
Like,
and like
I don't
chocolate.
know if you're a cilantro enjoyer or not, but like
I do enjoy cilantro.
I feel like cilantro in ice cream. No, you know what? Cilantro ice cream itself doesn't sound that bad.
I think it exists. I think you can find it somewhere.
I did just get an ice cream maker. I'm
We might
gonna
have
have
to.
to.
We might have to just make random ice cream flavors. I think.
It might be worth testing these theories.
Yeah.
What I do at a fast food, or I guess I don't get shakes anymore, but when I was younger, you'd get the fries and then you'd get the shake and you dip the fries in the shake.
Yeah, those aren't too bad. I do that. Those aren't bad.
It's a banger.
Those are pretty good, I think. Um I don't know, man. Like there's just so many random things that people do. It's like what is this? You know, and like not to diss on some other countries, but have you seen like the virgin boy pea eggs?
Yeah, yeah.
That's 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 rough. And I'm sure it came from somewhere. And I'm not gonna but the thought of drinking you don't I mean obviously you don't drink it, but eating a hard boiled egg that has been boiled in piss for however long, it just there's no way that's gonna taste good.
Can you imagine you go to like a dinner party and you get some deviled eggs or something like, oh yeah, no, I boiled those in my own piss.
I'd probably die, to be honest.
I think that
I'd
isn't
probably
worth
die.
on the spot no longer existing. Yeah, like who in their right mind? I don't know. I'm not to diss because I know like there's a bunch of crazy stuff. Like even thinking about the origins of good food. Who in the world thought to milk a cow and drink it? Huh?
Yeah, and that's like the thing. Like, it sounds gross to us because we don't eat it. It's like there are some cultures that eat bugs.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna sit here and eat a bug. I'm not gonna eat a cricket unless maybe it's covered in like hot, like hot Cheeto flavor or something. I might try it then.
Hot
But
Cheeto
I'm
bugs.
have you I think in some African countries they make mosquito burgers. They
I
get
have
so
seen
many
those.
mosquitoes that they just make patties out of them and they have mosquito burgers. That one is a big no.
I
That one's a
couldn't.
big no.
Like, you'd have to not tell me it was a mosquito burger before I ate it. Because if I ate it without knowing and it tasted fine, I mean, like, yeah, that's fine. But if I knew it was a mosquito burger, I don't think there's any way I enjoy it.
I think the problem is though is that it wouldn't taste good.
I think so
I'm
too.
pretty sure there's people have tried it. They've said that like even though they knew it was mosquitoes, it still had a funky flavor.
Yeah, that bug taste, I guess.
And I mean, mosquitoes eat blood, so it's probably kind of like coppery taste too.
It does sound like a bad time. Here's your burger, and it just tastes like you're eating pennies.
Just a penny burger. Oh, rough. Rough.
No, it is. It
Yeah.
is crazy.
Let us know, guys. Let us know what you guys have for like crazy combinations, because I'd be interested to. I'd be interested to see what some people have.
We're gonna have to do like a taste test episode.
And just try some of these random things. Oh
Yeah.
God.
So I mean, some of these like sound like they have the possibility of being good. Some of them sound like it's just it'll enter your mouth and then exit at the same speed.
Yeah. I don't see a world where chocolate onions are good. I don't
also
see a
don't.
world where ketchup on cereal is good. And if I live in that world, I don't want to live in that world anymore.
Yeah, right. I'm moving.
Get me out of here, dude.
Please.
I just can't. I won't survive. I will not survive.
I don't have the ketchup cereal dog in me. It has to be bad.
There's two wolves inside of me, and one of them is not eating ketchup on cereal.
That's so good.
Like there's just. I'm trying to think. Like, do you guys eat? Do you like eat steamed broccoli? You know.
I have had steamed broccoli. I do prefer it other ways.
Well, you get some like nacho cheese sauce. You put that on there, like Cheese Whiz. That's pretty baller.
That is exactly how my wife makes it. Not Cheese Whiz, but she'll take American cheese and she'll layer it on top.
I don't like a hamburger. Like she just puts it on top and like a hamburger and lets it melt that way.
Yeah, like it melts into it.
I don't think I could do that one. I don't really like American cheese. I think it tastes too fake.
Valid, yeah.
But like you get like the nacho cheese, like Cheese Whiz stuff, and because it's not one solid slab of cheese, it melts a little bit. It kind of spreads a little bit nicer. You can use it more as like a dipping sauce or something.
That's valid.
One of these that I saw on this list was broccoli and asparagus with mayo on it. My mom eats mayo on steamed broccoli, and I think it's vile.
That actually sounds kind of vile. I'll be honest. Yeah, like
it's like one of those things that I'm like, I know for a fact there's someone I know in real life that eats it, and I love my mother, but I could not do that.
Sometimes she does war crimes. What can I say? I saw one of these, and this one sounds, I don't think this one sounds bad at all. I think this one sounds good. It's mint chocolate chip ice cream with melted peanut butter on top.
Oh, that'd be delicious, I think. That sounds really
like an
good.
Amazing day to me.
If you gave that to me, like, honestly, I might, if I was having a crappy day and I got handed a bowl of that, I think I'd be okay. I think my day would turn around.
Yeah, it's definitely the ultimate. Like, that would be some pure depression food. That would instantly kick you out of it.
Like, oh, parent just died? Nah, dude, I'm good.
Didn't really matter.
I'm good.
I got my mint chocolate chip ice cream with peanut butter on top. Man, that honestly sounds fantastic.
Oh, yeah. My house just got foreclosed on. Dude, I'm eating it. Doesn't matter.
Look at me eating my ice cream in my nice little box on the street.
Oh, yeah, it'd be pretty baller. Yeah, I just, in this day and age, people are just putting whatever they want. And, dude, think about all of the disgusting or good combinations of food that have been lost to time because it was an official recipe, came up with it, and then like the next day they died. Or, like we're probably missing out on some banger stuff.
Probably an insane amount of banger stuff still. Because like most food that we eat modern day is like mistakes that were made.
Oh yeah.
Or like things done out of spite or just random stuff.
Yeah, there's some that are like what was it? I think it was like popsicles, and I may be wrong. They just like left stuff outside overnight, and it was cold, and they froze. Or like I'm like thinking about like cheese. Cheese is a survival food. Like a lot of these are just, how do we milk our cows? We can't do it in the winter. How can we make this stuff not spoil? So they just, if we cook it this way and do these things with it, it'll eventually harden and we can turn it into this, and it's can last way longer than if it was liquid. Like ketchup's original design was to mask the flavor of like rotten meat.
God damn. It is real interesting how these things all came to be. Like, what do you mean these guys did all this? How did they figure that out even?
Oh yeah, like God, what is it? Worcester sauce, the hard one to say. Like the dude made it in the beginning and it tasted terrible, and he just put it in a shelf, and then it sat there for like years, and then he was cleaning out and he forgot that he had it. He tried it again and it was amazing because he just let it sit there and like ferment.
I will say I had that same experience a couple months ago. I made mead a year or two ago, and I drank it, and it was foul. Like, it tasted bad. And then we left it up, and because we go camping at that cabin, we left it up in that cabin for a year and came back, and it was fantastic. It was one of the most amazing drinks I've ever had.
Oh yeah, like fermenting stuff, and like I will say, and it could be also because I just don't have as refined palate as some people, but like we went to the steakhouse and I got a dry aged steak. I could not tell you the difference. Like compared to a regular non dry aged steak, it didn't taste very different.
Same guy. I've never had dry aged steak because it scares me.
It wasn't bad, but it didn't have like a different flavor. Like maybe it was a little funkier, like it had a little bit of a different flavor, but it was like it didn't really taste any different than a regular steak. Like I don't know. So it's one of those where I'm like, well, maybe I don't have as refined of a palate, and maybe it,
Maybe
I haven't been eating.
Required.
I haven't been eating dry aged steak my whole life,
Yeah, the small refinements. Or maybe they duped you and it wasn't a dry aged steak. It's like this guy would never
if they
know.
duped us, dude, that's crazy because that steak was $50. So I would hope they didn't. I didn't get duped.
I'd be mad. $50 on a steak and they don't even give it to you dry aged.
Yeah, it was a good steak though. I will say that. But again, either I didn't have it prepared the right way or my palate just isn't as refined as it should be.
Kind of valid, yeah. I have no idea.
There's some crazy stuff. I think fermented food is interesting, like kombucha or kimchi, like those different like fermented flavors.
Yeah.
Like, how about we put a little stank on it? And for some reason, that stank tastes better.
We stuck it in a hole and see what happens. It's
like we just had a bunch of extra soybeans. We didn't really know what to do with them, so we just cooked them, mashed them up, and then left them in our cellar for like a year. And now we've got this amazing paste, and they left this liquid behind, and this liquid is just amazing. It's like soy sauce and miso paste and stuff. You're like, how do you come up with this stuff? Like how?
I think we need more free time because they were doing all sorts of cool shit back in the day.
Yeah, when they weren't servicing, when they weren't getting the stockholders rich, dude.
God damn. Corporate America.
Back when literally it was just how can we survive till tomorrow?
They're doing cool shit.
Different struggles in a different age, I guess,
I guess so.
They're getting to do whatever they want, but they're also like, am I going to eat dinner tomorrow? And we're like, well, I guess I'm going to DoorDash food to my house, but dude, I don't want to go to work.
They're all sitting there fucking, they have no house because it got rained just a little too hard. Oh yeah, you don't want to go to work, huh?
They just don't have a house, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to go to work. I don't want to sit and do nothing all day.
Tum hurts a little bit.
Dude, a tummy ache today versus a tummy ache from the 12th century, it's over.
That is very true. We have learned to survive tummy aches, and that is all.
Barely, dude. Barely.
I'll say ours definitely much worse. Like, look at all the food we just talked about. They didn't have this level of obscene nature.
Dude, they weren't eating banana mayo sandwiches and getting the tummy ache from that, okay? It's because they ate a worm, and that worm happened to be kind of poisonous.
Yeah. They didn't get freaking red 40. Our food gives
that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad, though.
Yeah,
like
they missed out.
This Victorian child will never get to experience the ecstasy of a red 40.
I just want to see one Victorian kid eat every Jolly Rancher at the same time.
It's like the Infinity Stone. They just blow up, dude.
That'd be so sick.
Oh, like, what do you do? How did he die? Gave him every kind of Jolly Rancher all at once.
All it took. He was weak.
Dude, such a shock to their immune system that they they can't handle it and they just die.
That'd be so sick. I mean, actually,
But then if
that sounds
I was gonna
really
say,
sick.
you give me like a bowl of stew from back then though, and they'd have no flavor, and I would just pass away.
That is very true. Because have you ever seen? It's like I forget. They just reduce it a bunch, and it's like jelly, and it's called like soup bark or something like that, and it's like fruit roll-ups but soup.
No, that sounds
It's,
either. Is it kind of like the gum from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
yeah, I think that would be the experience. There's this guy
It's like
who does
that.
all that old century cooking. He did that, and I was like, man, that seems unfortunate as fuck.
Do you like if you're like by yourself and you're like eating something? Do you watch like food YouTube videos or something?
Sometimes,
Like sometimes I'll watch like that trying all the food in a Korean convenience store, and I'll just be eating my McDonald's while they're eating their convenience store sandwich, and I'm like, dude, we're just eating together.
Look at that. We're just homies.
We're just two guys eating together.
I said I've definitely done that. I don't. I watch the Game Grumps, so they do a lot of this every Oreo challenge or whatever.
And you're just sitting like in your mind, you're just sitting on one of the spots next to him.
It's
While
like
they're
those,
playing, you just
can you guys notice my self-inserted OC video?
those are so funny. Are those one videos where they're like, the dude's like, what do you know about this? And it's like an anime thing. It's like, well, it's because I was there, and then it's like them next to like Goku and Vegeta fighting Cell. And it's like, how do you know so much about the Cell saga? Well, I was there.
I witnessed it firsthand.
Dude, who do you think killed Cell?
You're welcome, by the way. Didn't hear a thank you for what I saved the world.
Didn't hear a thank you or anything. You got your mind wiped is why. Because we didn't want you guys to have to think about the atrocities that were committed.
You're welcome. I could imagine a superhero that's really shitty about being a superhero. Like he saves your life and he's like petty. I
kind of think that's just the plot of The Boys.
That is actually the plot of The Boys. That is that whole show.
Which, don't get me wrong, it's a good show.
Fantastic.
Comics are a little rough. I don't know if you've actually seen the comics, but the comics, they're kind of rough. I don't know. The show is a little rough in some capacity, though. Like, what was it, like season 3 of The Boys or season 2, where that one guy gets really small and goes inside this other dude's private parts, and then he sneezes and gets really big and blows the lower part of the dude's body off.
Shit, I've not seen that.
Spoilers, by the way. Sorry to spoil something, but yeah, it's pretty gruesome.
That's pretty badass. I've seen I know they did those animated shows. I saw a little bit of those.
That's not too bad.
No, those weren't too bad at all. They had a guy do drugs.
If they do that often in that show. If you could have a food from any TV show, what would you try?
That's actually a pretty hard one. Because I'm inclined to say like sensu beans or something, because I'm just curious, but I think that would explode me if that's 3 meals or 3 days of meals.
Yeah, you won't be hungry for like 10 days or something.
Yeah. What's yours? Let's see.
I would say I would love to try, what's that, like grape soda from Jimmy Neutron? Purple Flurp? Something like that?
Yeah, it's something. That's a badass one. That one's probably pretty good. I'm trying to think of like a good one.
Yeah, Purple Flurp. Dude, this stuff would go hard.
Yeah, brain blast the second you drink it.
As I searched up the name, by the way, one of the things, like, people also ask, does Jimmy Neutron have autism?
Yes.
No, Jimmy Neutron is not depicted as having autism in the show.
Oh. I've watched his mom eat Tylenol. This is false.
Oh. She's lying to everyone.
I knew it. Jimmy Neutron is maximum autism. Oh my god, he's so autistic. What are they talking about? Just remembering that guy's personality, I'm like, holy shit, Jimmy Neutron was the most autistic.
Yep, that's true.
He built a robo dog because he had no friends.
Yeah.
That's autistic as fuck.
Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, there's some crazy things, dude.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on what food I'd get from any fantasy, any show movie. Yeah, it's a good one.
I'd say Krabby Patties, but Wendy's did their Krabby Patty meal that like a couple months ago. It wasn't too bad. I didn't hate it.
Have you ever seen the it's like an alternate universe of SpongeBob, and it's like Mr. Krabs took Patrick, and since starfishes regenerate, he was taking like a clone of Patrick and turning it into Krabby Patties, and then Patrick eats a raw Krabby Patty and gets all his memories back, and then it's like insane.
I have not seen that in my life.
It's insane. It's like voice acted. It's absolutely insane.
Some of the stuff that people like make is crazy, dude.
It really is. It's like, oh man.
Like the Eldritch Garfield stuff.
Absolutely insane, yeah. I have no idea what they use called.
That's crazy. I don't think I've seen that.
I made Alex watch it at work.
Do it.
Well, we've reviewed all of our girl dinners. We've talked about food trends. Some good, mostly bad, and just bad. No, some were good. Were they?
Not many of them.
Because I think at the end of the day, if it's good, it's still bad because it's still a fad. So if you like it, you're cooked. If you like your food trend, you're done. It's worse than not liking it.
That's true. That's true. Always be a hater.
Yeah. Life lesson of today. Always be a hater.
Just enjoy what you enjoy. If you like creamed corn ice cream, or if you like putting ketchup on your cereal, we're not gonna be upset. We're not gonna enjoy it. You know, we may give you a weird look, but at the end of the day, you know, if you eat it in secret and no one knows about it, good for you.
As long as you're hiding your shame for
if you brought that to a barbecue, I'd probably tell you to go home.
Can you imagine the fucking work potluck and someone brings ketchup cereal?
It would probably ruin the whole meal. I wouldn't even want it in the same vicinity as some of the stuff that I brought.
Yeah, I'd be mad. Like, you ruined everything.